Hey ladies, so I want to show you how you can talk in your Instagram stories and be able to share. I'm going to try to turn this off and to be able to share for longer than the 15 seconds and things that it gives you on Instagram. So I'm using my phone to record this. So this is going to be my husband's Instagram account. So when you open up Instagram and you slide here toward the right, okay, this is going to show. So let's just say I'm going to press and hold this to record myself talking. Okay, so as you press and hold, now you can also do this hands-free. There's a button I'll show you that you can do that. But this would be like me saying, hey, so a lot of you have been messaging me lately to ask about the supplements that I've been taking, and I decided to hop in here and share a little bit more about what they are and how they work and why I decided to start taking them. Okay, so my husband's cut off at 15 seconds, and I have no idea why. I think he has a really old and not updated version of Instagram. But for me, it lets me press and hold for 4 clips. And so, oh, his doesn't even let me. Okay, his looks really different than mine. So let's say I recorded all 4 clips. There's this little download button that says save. When you click on that, it's gonna save that video to your phone, okay? That 15-second clip. His phone is really slow. This is like an old phone of mine. So there, it finally worked. Now on my Instagram, that little button is actually up here in the updated version, and I press and hold. So I would just, the little stories, once you've done 4, you would see the little boxes of your 4 stories pop up here, and you would click on one and hit the download, the save button. Click on the next one, hit the save button. So then you would have 4 of them, okay? And then you can keep recording for another 4 and another 4, and do that until you're done talking. And then you would re-upload them by sliding here, select this. So let's say that was my first one. You can add text right here. Sorry, that's the color. So right here, you can add text by pressing on that. You can make a border, and I could write whatever I want to write. Okay, you can add by clicking on this little smiley face box. You can add a poll to ask people like if they learned something or if they want more information. You can add cool graphics and things, and you can search for different ones. Okay, now that is a little bit more of a time-consuming way to do it. I only recommend that if you want a certain filter, because Instagram has cool filters, and so you can record yourself. Like let's say you just look horrible, you haven't showered in 5 days, like my status quo. I often will record Instagram to have a filter on it looks a little bit better, and then I can upload them. Okay, but this is the easiest way I personally think to do it, and that's just to go to your camera and start recording a video. Okay, so I would record, here we go, a video of myself talking. I could, again, you're talking about gut health or blood sugar or inflammation or whatever it is that you're talking about for that day, and whatever it is that you're hopping in your stories to share, okay? And it might be that you're sharing a tip with somebody. It might be that you're sharing something that you learned in your quiet time. And maybe you have, like a social media planner, and you decide Monday you're going to share something motivational, blah, blah, blah. Tuesday you're going to share a testimony. So you could share a testimony to your stories and then get in and talk about it. Or you could say, so today I want to share with you an incredible testimony of my friend Kim, who actually shared these supplements with me and taught me all about the importance of gut health, blood sugar, and inflammation. Her, and you could literally introduce me and then have the story share to your stories. And there's so many different things that you can do with stories, which is neat. But okay, so this has me talking for about 45 seconds. So now let's say I had recorded myself talking for 2 or 3 minutes, which is very normal for me. What I would then do is go over to Cut Story. Cut Story is an app that looks just like this. When you click on Cut Story, and I use this all the time, it's going to cut up your video into 15-second segments. Now, again, my husband has an updated version, but down in the lower left, it does still have something that says video. You got to give it permission to access your photos. And so I would just go under, right here is my video for 47 seconds, okay? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to film and hold this. So in the bottom, it says add one. So right there, it's going to pull up my video of myself talking. Okay, and look at this little download button here. It's a circle with an arrow. When you click on that, you can select, I want a 15-second clip for Instagram. And now it is preparing, it's chunking your video up into 15 seconds so that you can post them in your story. So you can see, to me, this is the quickest and easiest way to do it. Just record yourself talking. In Instagram stories, you really do want to keep it short. Like that's very hard for me. Something that's longer than 5 minutes is something that you're going to want to do on like an IGTV video, and we can talk about we can talk about that at a different time. But you're going to hit this little check mark right here, and now when you pull up Instagram can go over here. You're going to see when you click on this little button, there are your 15-second clips. So I would pull up the first one, and I could add, again, text or whatever, which is really great because you want to add at least a little bit of text. And that is how you would upload a longer video. I hope that that helps. Any questions, just let me know.